My motorbike. I had two of them. Did Land's End John O'Groats on that bike. Brilliant bike. Then we things used to rust like anything. Had to change the exhaust to a Motard chrome exhaust. Triple chrome, still rusted. The wheels were a bugger to clean. I used to clean mine with a Brillo pad. The fairings always cracked, so I used fiberglass paste. I got a plastic wallet the first day. So much vibrations off it. Everything on it, see, like feet mounts and all that, they're all rubber bungs because of vibrations off it. Wee chrome indicators, plastic chrome. Even the mirrors, you'd have a wee rubber bit there to take the vibrations out. It would shake away. Had a carrier and top box and all mine. I did Land End John O'Groats and all on it. So mine was blue, same stripes and all. That's originally there where the kickstart would have been. So what they done with that one, because it's electric start, they put a wee window and you can see your oil level on it. 4-stroke engine, 100 mile to the gallon, and it did do the 100 mile to the gallon, and maximum speed 50 mile an hour. Anybody says it goes faster, it's a lot of nonsense. You got a 12 horsepower engine. If you have a racing bike to go fast, all depends how they're geared. Like, if you're geared to go faster, then I think the maximum was 61 mile an hour, and she's at the red in the clock. Tried it once in a motorway, like, but it's a lot of nonsense. Anybody says, oh, I was flying on my bike, a lot of nonsense. There were several bikes shared that engine there. The engine got very hot. I used racing oil in mine. What was the name of it now? It was red engine oil. Because racing oil, there's no air, it's just air cooled. And oil keeps your engine cool as well as lubricated. So I used racing engine oil in mine. Pro 4. Cycling Pro 4. I always used that in my engines. And the engines didn't wear, but they look shit outside. All the paint would crumble off with the heat. And I changed my choke. You know, choking now, you had to pull a wee choke on in the morning. I changed mine to put a wee cable up on the top, and I put heated hand grips on it. But I don't know how long. I went up to buy a brand new bike, spoked wheels and all the rest. And George Muller out Straw says, I'm on here, young Henderson. I was always young Henderson. Didn't matter what age I was always young Henderson. Take your run that one there. It was 500 mile on it. I didn't know. I don't want a second-hand bike, I want a new one. Take your run out there, young Henderson. I sat on it, went up the hill, first gear, like, came down first gear. I bought it. Brilliant bike. It feels like a big bike. Your legs would hook in there. So if you went over potholes and all, you know, normally like cheap bikes, the handlebars come way up high. Your legs sat on tight against the tank. You had a pothole. I ran over a plank of wood going around a corner one time. How's you on the bike? You could get a good grip of it. Changed the tyres to Michelin Supreme. Brilliant for cornering, Michelin Supreme tyres. So I always stuck the same brand of tyres then. You would cut the corner in half the time. Tiniest wee movement of the handlebar and she would just lay around the corner. Or some of the other ones you'd be fighting around the corner. That's back in the days you used to get books and all. 1982, 1994. I had the own bike. I did, I still have the clocks for it. It was 80,000 miles or something that bike done. Just rusted away at the end of the day. The frame and all rusted. And then I bought the one off the brother. Hardly done any miles in it. Had to carry by that time. I just got rid of it there a lot of years ago. The way they got the Guild Hall in Londonderry. You got the London Guilds and all. And they still operate today. This came from Adrian Nylon Factory. So there you are. That is the Society of Dyers and Colourists. So that's probably still going back to the same guilds where the English first came and built Londonderry. There was a wee thing on the top's gone missing. So that came from Adrian Nylon Factory. I salvaged that when everyone's got the place out after they closed down. So that had to go to the museum. That we need to go up the attic. I'm going to get put up in the house wall somewhere. Get it cleaned up there, like. A wee bit of dirt on it. But that's a nice wee piece of thing, isn't it? You know what? I think it is all wood. You would think that'd be hand painted there. That'd be an expensive wee thing to do there. Is it wood or is it plastic? I think it's the real wood. I don't want to drill a hole in it to find out. It's hard to know. Might be plastic, you know. Needs further investigation. Might be plastic stuck on. It's stuck on, so it is stuck on. Either way, it's a lovely wee piece of thing there, like. But I have a pile of Adria stuff. Whatever time somebody wants to open a museum, they can have it for nothing. I'm just, what do you call it, person looks after stuff and passes it on. Don't want to make no money out of it. An interesting thing here. I had to stop going to carry boot sales in antique shops years ago because I couldn't resist stuff. Look at this here. Shows how expensive things were. You never guess what this is here. This is a Hoover hose pipe. If you want to get one today, you get it on eBay. It'll come in a plastic bag. It's got a material strap. That's like World War II weapon stuff there, isn't it? Like, it's got a metal catch, metal to metal catch. They're going about the packaging today, like they're going about packaging today. But you only bought one of these here in a lifetime. Like, you pass this on to your next generation. So look at this here. We see this here. I can't bring it out because it's too fragile now. Like, but how many of them mirrors are about the country? Hoover hose. Now, I wouldn't say it's never been used. There's probably is dust on it, but it's got a bit stuffed now, like. But the whole set's there, like. Model 375. But see, I've been stuck with that for years, and what good's that ever going to do me, like? I used to fall for stuff like that there, you know. I had to stop going to carry. I don't go near carry boots or antique places because I end up hoarding. That's what happens. So that's been sitting here for ages. I thought I'd probably go in the skip too when I die, like. There's gonna be some big skip coming down here, so there's. But it just shows you how times change. I'm going to bring down that box of army stuff now, them army hats. And I have an army one over there. I'll get them. I'm rearranging the stuff. Stuff back there should be stuff that's not used. That's a compressor fridge there. Always wanted a compressor fridge. Waste of money there, boys. I haven't used it once. Brand new. Tried it out in the kitchen floor, that's about it. Had it in the caravan and took it out of the caravan before I left. The amount of space it takes up, it's very handy just using a cool box and a block of ice. I'll get this back up again. I'm supposed to be sorting this shed out. Instead of that, I'm just hooking through stuff. Not sure what age that is there. Is it World War II, is it later? I'm not sure. It's just a water bottle, there's a wee cork on it. I don't know, don't think it is World War II. That's pretty modern stove there. You get in a ration pack. I had a couple of ration packs one time. The wee stove and all inside it, and you'd light it. I used them for door handles. See the way they're drilled out? In my old bedroom, way back when I was 17, 18, 19, around that age, I bought my own bed, and I used them for handles. They were nice and shiny back then. Gone off a bit now. These old gas masks, look how they're deteriorated. That's just something. They were good gas masks when I got them, and the rubber is just deteriorated. There's not much left of that one there now. But shell dressing, I opened one of them up one time, and inside you got like 2 or 3 wee ones. I think they were made in Australia, if I remember rightly, if I read the writing. Sydney. So them was World War II food dressings. That's a pretty modern hat there, is it? Not too sure. See, folk give me stuff, you see, and it ends up in here. Oh, that boy there, look at that. Hey, carriages and that. A lot of these carriages would have asbestos. I don't think that one would have asbestos. Like them ones, they would have asbestos. World War II ones have asbestos. But I had a glass head. I think it's lying out there. I used to have it up in my shelf in my bedroom one time with a glass head on it. Look at the part, like. This thing here was got from the dump. There's spare carriages. This thing here was got from the dump. A boy worked in the council salvaged this for me. So, you see what happens? People die and people dump it. That was a wee child mask there. My uncle had a wee child mask when he was away, and the rubbish just totally deteriorated. It's pity that, isn't it? Then again, there's asbestos in them. But the wind could blow, and that would make a wee funny noise, like a wee elephant. That was the idea then, because winds were terrified to put on a gas mask. So that, look, put on this wee toy gas mask here, make a wee elephant noise. Okay, mammy. Oh, that is like a batter. Get the fuck on and get that on your ass. You know. So that is a baby gas mask here, and this was put in the dump. So I'm not responsible for that getting damaged. The wind would go on the bottom. See, it's got a wee metal bottom on it. This bag opens up here, and you put your baby. It's for babies. Put the baby inside. You tie up your string. The wind going, but you don't worry about that. And then the parent then, as long as they haven't been drinking too much, bear in mind everything was rationed, the parent then would have to pump. The parent would have to keep pumping that to give the wean oxygen. Now, where the filter is in that, I don't know. The filter has to be somewhere, like. So where the actual filter is, it's small there compared to all these things, like. So that's a baby gas mask there, like. There's one of them at my school when I was at school, and it belonged to one of the teachers in the history class, and that's when I got interested in history. See, Sir Francis Drake and all that, that all bored me, like. See, when I got into all this World War stuff and all, and I could see the Irish shelters and all around the place. And then I got interested in history. I don't know what age that one is. So I think we'll keep that in the gas mask box there. I'm going to split these in. Maximum recording time. I don't know what's that about. Maximum recording time. But I doubt a lot of that stuff will go in the skip whatever time I die. But I can only salvage it from the skip a certain amount of time. So I'll keep all the hats and helmets to the other one, I reckon. And everything else can go in there. There's one there now opened up. Whenever you open them up, that's what's inside. These wee tiny ones. It's just a bandage where a wee lump of cotton wool stuff, you know. Bandages, just wrap it around your leg, whatever it is. It may still come in handy yet, you know. So of all the gas masks on there, and of all the hats on there, there was the head I used for the big gas mask. So that'd have been nice now if I had that big gas mask and a wee LED light behind it. Make a nice ornament when I get my house done up. So I know where the stuff is now, so I might just stick that head now on top of that box in there. On some of the shelves as I'm stacking my stuff up, I would start off, I used these wee things, I had a couple of them left. And then I'm using these wee ones here. I'm just using what's lying around, but I've no more left. So what I've started to do now, I'm using these here. They're meant to join cabinets together. But sure, there's as much grip as that there, so they have. So that side's done there, it's levelled off. I drew the line. What I have to do now is get my drill. I'm going to leave the drill. And just drill a wee hole here now. Look. The line is where the shelf's going, so the bracket has to go underneath. Not too far. And then these wee things then just screw in, like. As long as you have the right size of bit, they just screw in. So I'm sort of putting a shelf on as I go along. I'm packing the stuff away. Do this with my left hand now, like. Should have recorded the other one. But that's strong there, like. These mightn't be a matching set. I need 2 hands for that. I ran out of memory. I'm transferring on the SD cards. There you go now, that's all you need. 4 of them out to the job. And fit all the crap on then, like. I am getting so organised now, so organised I tell you. That's all my stationery over there now. Envelopes and self-adhesive labels. Got them in Adria. 17, 18 years old. See, they saw very well getting stuff for nothing, but I've been storing that for 17 years. These are the inners that we use to go inside the tights. Brilliant for shopping this, but they're also very handy if you're painting skirting boards. You stick them underneath the skirting boards and keep off the paint off your floors where you're painting the skirting boards. So you can't go throwing them out, like. You need somewhere to store them. The secret of tidying up, organising, is not to have full shelves. If that's all that's going on that shelf, that's it organised. If I get something else to go along with the stationery or whatever it is, there's room for it. And as I'm coming across stuff like this remote control, that remote control is for my curtains. I used to have electric curtains in my old house. I don't think they ever make it anymore. But so that's my electronic drawer down there now. I can go in there, I can be dumped at a later date. And this here is for diskettes. I can go over there. See how organised I am now, like. So things can start going in the right place. And then that's that emptied. And as well, here's someone here interesting. I like buying stuff like this here. And I'll tell you why I bought this. I used to have it right up to a wee alarm and everything. It's fire alarm to break at last. At last the thing goes off. But you know how they test them? See these wee keys here? And if you buy one, you get the key. Where'd I get this key out? Well, normally when you go to a building, you see break glass. Take a look on the side. You might see that. Now, in saying that, they might be digitised now, but if I'm sure there's piles of them about. And what you do to test the alarm, whenever you break a glass, the wee button pushes out. See, by buying one and screwing it apart, you find out how they work. But all this does here is tilt something down, and that sets the button off. So I put it over here to hold it. You see, and you put your wee key in, you see it tilting. I didn't have half raised my finger the last time I've done this. So didn't see nothing move. It does tilt, and you push the key in, that sets the alarm off, and then you know the alarm's working. And then it keeps going till you pull the key out. So I used to have it right up in my bedroom back in the old days when I was young. You can tell my bedroom used to be yellow and black. That's my shed now, almost finished now. Like, I now know what everything is. I don't use anything in them boxes. Them's all archive things. Don't use nothing over there. Don't use nothing there. I might use that occasionally, it's in the middle. I don't use the helmets and stuff up there. I haven't checked that box. I think that box there might be camping stuff. It's not used very often. My wardrobe now, I got the shelves on here. I had to get a couple of handles on. And that's going to the charity shop there. So most of that stuff's not used either. Plastic bags and stuff like that. But if I need anything now, I can see where it is. Like, I can now see where the stuff is. I had to get the door in there, and my wee screw missing. I had to get a wee screw for there. But there's my shredder, a couple more video recorders, bits and pieces. So I'm looking for stuff, I know where it is. A lot of this stuff, DVD movies, they all be going into the house whenever my room's finished. And then I've all the wee huge ass bits of electrical crap and all in there and all, like, and all them drawers. So that's well enough organised now, like. Big lump of foam stuck on the side. That's the doors of the next wardrobe. So that wee wardrobe there will be coming out tomorrow. And I'll be getting the matching set of this. Double wardrobe going in there, slightly wider than that. So that'll hold all the other stuff. There's all computer stuff and all in there, so I need to start them couple of boxes there. I say computer stuff, I mean insides of computers. Wires and all that kind of stuff, keyboards. So I used to build the computers and stuff. So we'll go through that stuff tomorrow. I think one of them is all basic stuff. So some of them can start to be put up there like another way. Saying there's not much room, is there, like? But we'll get organised, but every time them go on, we'll get them sorted out. We'll get there eventually.